Hey guys, your man X and bring us some more things, right? Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, we found out a bit more about Iris's backstory and her relationship with Dahlia Hawthorne. And in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to continue on with our investigation. So, we already did everything with Iris, so let's go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Pearl now, isn't it? So, let's get out of here. And let's go to the Heavenly Hall where she is. I think she's with that idiot Larry Butts. So let's actually find out what exactly Pearl is hiding. Oh, Mr. Nick. Ha, you're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off. I think I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now, I just need to find out what Pearl is hiding. Alright, let's do it. It's Psylocke time. The night of the crime. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in your at least Dunim's room reading a book together, right? Correct? Yes, I'm so happy that when she invited me, but I didn't go in the end. You didn't go? No. There was something else I had to I had to do instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearls never went to Miss Dunim's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. Oh, I know what she was worried about. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? She went to the inner temple. She was. Oh God! I pressed the wrong button. Cut. That's twice now. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, back again. Let's go ahead and say, yeah, she went to the inner temple to check on Maya. This way you went because you're so worried, right? The next question is who and what, where were you worried about? Now I'm going to take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Okay? You mean you know? If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth? Okay. Went to this place for some very simple reason. That is this. Where is she? There, she's the first. She's on the first page. Okay. It's obvious what you're so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was a special course. I signed up. Okay, we already know about this. This was quite a while ago, actually. Young people can be so reckless with their health. We're on part 54 of this game. I can't remember if the last couple of games were this long, but I don't know. Maybe in terms of parts, it may be longer, but I don't think in terms of actual gameplay, because I've been trying to make these parts like 20 minutes long. I'm trying to make these parts between 20-30 minutes long. So, who knows? But part 54, everyone. I know that because I just finished editing part 53. That should be up by the time you're already watching this, it's already up. So, until after 10, how did you know what time it was? Because I heard the bell ring for lights out. She heard the lights out bell? The Hazakura Temple's bell's pretty small, isn't it? You must have really good hearing. I was trying to pick up the sound of the bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it, that would be terrible. She was trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why are you so worried about hearing that bell? Huh? Oh, I think I know why. The reason why you're so worried about that bell is because of this. Reason why you're so worried about hearing that bell is because... Oh yeah, we got this quite a while ago. Be careful. Once night falls, should be something. As soon as you hear lights out, lights out, Belle, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is, she is our ally. The whole, here is a picture of her. Use it on your hand. Once this is, burn the, oh my goodness. I forgot to read this, but now I kind of figure a ton of stuff out now. Oh god. Pearl, what have you done? You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I assume you recognize these pieces of paper. You're really bad at burning things. In the incinerator at the end of the temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell. I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing. These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they are written for you, Pearls. For me, I know. As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must challenge her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and the purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? I'm thinking, don't overthink it, Phoenix. It was pretty obvious whose Pearls was supposed to channel. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. Oh dear. It's this lady right here, Dahlia Hawthorne. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It's just as I expected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met in her temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dahlia Hawthorne is? Dahlia Hawthorne was, sorry. No. I never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions. I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you've never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you? I think I know. It was your mother, wasn't it? Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? Well, you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why. How did you... I figured it out. The person who wrote this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Now she's crying. Alright, Pearls. It's time for you to start telling me the truth. Mr. Nick, She's not holding back from me. I don't like this. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child. If you're trying to say I followed these instructions, I'd like to see some proof. What? Because I don't think you have any. She's saying anything rather than admit to carrying out these instructions. I guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence to prove that it was you. I knew it. However, I do know that whoever did it was a child. Huh? How do you know that? It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would make a simple mistake like this. A simple mistake? What do you mean by that? I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd be given when you misunderstood some words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Let me have a look. Yeah, the channeling of her. Yeah. Gravely roast us. Oh. Oh my God. She is a child. She doesn't know what gravely means. Oh God, I did it again. Oh please don't tell. Oh please don't tell me I have to do the entire thing again. Cut. I gotta be careful not to press the stop button again. I keep pressing the stop button because I keep thinking it's like the back button, but it's not. Anyway, she read the letter wrong. She thinks that she's the one that covered the thing in gravy. She's the one that she's the one that poured gravy on the hanging scroll. Cause she misread the letter she was given. What? Why would I do something like? Do you remember what was written in the letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others. How do you know that? Remember the conversation you had with Miss Dunim on the night of the murder? Perhaps you read some books together. She couldn't read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Yeah, she's not good at reading, is she? Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Sure, Mr. Nim taught you how to read gravely and roast, but what she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounds like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was food. It's food, and that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of of the master in gravy from last night's pot roast. To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea. Just a tiny bit. I really am useless. I didn't even manage to burn the letter properly as my mother had asked for of me. It's just a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right. Unlock successful, and yeah, I accidentally pressed the wrong button in between all that, so it's like, yeah. After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of leftover gravy. The gravy? I saw the picture of the hanging scroll near the sacred cabin. I was sure it was the master of Kirain, like it said in the letter. I see then. And then? Well, it was already past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area. The guest area? Yes, I thought I could wait there until the training was over. Why don't you just go to the training hall? Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started. I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then Did you fall asleep? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it. Hey, don't worry about it, Pearls. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris, too. It happens. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple. Yes, when I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore, and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I had overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator. Then I heated up the leftover gravy and some stream, and left off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried. It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too. Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. It was written right in my mother's letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights out, Belle, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to Inner Temple when I heard the bell ring. So, you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit? No, I tried, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it? I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it happened. I tried and tried and tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it. Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Wish, like something just like that. So she managed to channel the spirit? Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone? Yes, I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel the spirit? I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely though. Could you please tell me what it is anyway? It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Someone else? What do you mean? Well, there's only one of each spirit, right? Yup. It's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. Well, I think there are ways to get around that, if you know what I mean. Then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. Who did it? I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish. Her final wish. I think I know who did it. Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully. This letter? I definitely need to find out more about it. Like, how did she get it? My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary. Yeah, I know, Pearls. I visit her every month. Last month, she told me the time we've waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid the letter for you at home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Flay Can, my angel. You'll be doing great thing. Now, listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden. My mother is always nice to me. I love her very much. Yeah, moms would do anything for their kids, but to be honest, she's kind of using you for her own ends. But whatever. She said it was for the good of the Fae Can, so I knew I had to help her. Pearl, do you remember the fact that? To be fair, do you know the reason why she's in jail? She tried to frame Maya for killing someone. Missing Maya is part of the Fae Can, so it had to be good for her too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick? I guess so. No, there was a picture with a letter, a picture of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time, pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff. There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before. That sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already? I think I kind of already know, but it's just my theory. A game theory. No, I have a theory. I have a really big theory about most of this. What am I supposed to say to her? Ha, who's talking? Hey, Godo. Finally figured it out. Have you tried? You finally realize how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is. Godo. The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. I guess he's talking about Iris and a lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect me, Faye. Dude, it's not his fault. Stop saying it's his fault. It's not his fault. I realized that, but and you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. It's not his fault. Damn. Even everybody knows that. Why are you blaming him? It's not his fault. Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Come on, man. You can't. He didn't know it was gonna happen. We'll settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all. Mr. Nick, is what that man said true? It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive, and you'll see yourself for yourself tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick. You know I can. You can trust me, but you couldn't trust me enough to tell me the truth. My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know. It's better that you don't know. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now you are to take the place of the head of the Fae clan. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. Dun dun dun. Anyway, I'm gonna end the part here. It's gonna be a short part, but you know, next part there's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff happening. So yeah, next part I think is gonna be the final face-off, the final trial. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials, and Tribulations. Peace.